slim. That's what you got to eat. All right, this is the vegan food haul. Let me turn the flash on. All right, so I'm almost age 45. I've been eating this way for vegan way over 21 years, and this is just what works. All right, if you want to be, the question is, do I want to feel great, have the best aesthetics, especially if you're a woman because you're going to slim out so well, or if you're a guy, you're going to lose that beer gut, the beef. I should call it the beef gut because alcohol does make you fat. I don't drink alcohol, but it's the beef gut, the fat gut. If you want to have better athletic performance, better health, do this. Don't look back. It's cheap, man. Cheap. These are $3.50 a kilo. These grapes are actually pretty good. You know, fruit's hit and miss, but we had this full of grapes and we get through a lot of fruit. Breakfast fruit, sugar, white sugar. You know, I lose people when sugar. Oh, sugar. No, it's just idiots, mate. If you think sugar's bad, do it. Test it before you deny it. You know what I mean? Don't be another sheep. Sorry, sheep, but don't be another sheeple. Just test things, mate. Test things. Well, I cut out sugar and cookies and cakes and oil, and I feel good. Look how many things you just cut out. Now add the sugar back in, and look how amazing you feel. Look how amazing you feel. Look how amazing you look. You know, so just add it in. So I like to make lemonade with some fresh lemon, cut it, squeeze it, water and sugar, okay? Or just a sweet drink, because sugar's pH neutral. If you got your sodas and your Sprite and things like that, they are very acidic on the enamel. So occasionally they're alright, but not every day. Especially in Australia, the soda's extra carbonic acid here. So sugar's pH neutral. The lemon is acidic, but you're only using a few drops to flavour. You're good to go. All right, instead of using soy milk for our cereals, I like to have the cereal for dinner. I have fruit for breakfast, cereal for dinner. I use pea protein. You know, instead of soy milk, it's less packaging, it's a lot cheaper as well, and it's got generally less fat. You just need a teaspoon or a tablespoon of, put it in the bowl, water, whisk it up, put your organic wheat mix in there, organic, conventional, whatever you choose. I just like the flavour organic. You know, if I can support organic when I can, I'll do. I make money, I'm good. Rice, white rice is better, the best. All right, let your legs decide. Performance in your head, in your dong. This stuff is definitely something for guys. This increases the penile function, extra enhanced. This is an enhancement food, this one here. All right, don't eat this stuff if you haven't had a vasectomy or if you got a girlfriend because you're gonna get someone pregnant. All right, so this is definitely fertility food. Hence Asia. Look, there's some pussy coming here. Boom. Right. This is a fruitarian, breatharian cat. Sugar. I use organic sugar, I use white sugar, whatever sugar. Sugar's sugar pretty much. But if you can't do white sugar, it means you've got orthorexia. I'm going to lose like 500 subscribers off this channel just from promoting sugar. That's how basic people are out there today. It's really hard. It's easier to scare people than tell them the truth. Vegemite. Instead of soy sauce, you can bit of hot water, a bit of Vegemite, and make your own soy sauce, put it in your rice. If you've never tried Vegemite, in Australia we generally eat a jar a day. No, just kidding, we don't. I could have left that prank in, but people might not believe everything else. So no, we don't eat that much Vegemite in Australia. A lot of Australians don't like it. I like it. And what's the deal with salt? What's the deal with salt? For years I said, yeah, salt's not so good. Salt's fine. My recommendations were more for people with high blood pressure. All right? If you've got high blood pressure, cut your salt for a bit. But if you're doing my protocol, your blood pressure will drop down. You know, so if you got high blood pressure, skip the Vegemite, okay? Just focus on the carbohydrate. And you notice here, where's the fat? Where's the fat? I mean, you know, we're going to look for some fat here. 100 grams, got 1.2 gram of fat. So, you know, this whole thing, we've got maybe 7 grams of fat. 7 grams of fat. You're not going to finish that in the day. If you do, good on you. Rice, how much fat's in here? 0.4 gram of fat per 100. So we've got like 2.8 grams of fat. So you could eat this and that, you know, 5,000 calories of under 10 grams of fat. The pea protein's got to be there, but you're not going to be having, you know, it's like 7, it's still pretty low fat because you're not going to have that much of it. You know, it's 80 grams of protein per 100. So, it's, you know, if you're trying to lose weight, I don't recommend eating protein because protein's anabolic. If you're trying to gain weight, if you want to jump in the scales, see the scales go up, then add more protein. If you want to see the scales go down, then decrease the protein. But if you're just using like a little teaspoon, whisk it in the water as like a thing, but you don't even need that. So for the ultimate weight loss, let's put the protein away. Let's stick with the sugar. We've got to keep the sugar. Yeah, the sugar, all right. And the Vegemite, if you've got high blood pressure, no, but, you know. So there we go. That's all we're going to be eating. So much cheaper, isn't it? This is like a couple bucks a kilo, you know, $3 or $4 a box. Sugar's like $1, $2 a kilo. So it's a very, very budget lifestyle. Lemons you get from the trees. That one's from the supermarket. That one's from the tree. So, you know, you've got things like that. Things like that. That's how we roll here. Vegan food haul. You know, it's just a real down-to-earth video. There's no wanky bullshit, pretentious, flaky dudes. Just, hey guys, like, share, subscribe. I'm a sociopath fake bitch. I don't really want to see you on the street, but, you know, I'll pretend to love you on the camera. Those people are plastic ass, man. Anyway, that's the deal. Just real raw bones. If you want the bodies that me and Natasha have, this is what it takes. Just wanted to say, people want to criticise, that's fine. You know, it's normal. If you're following the sheep nutrition, where sugar's bad, carbs are bad, fruit's bad, rice is bad, blah, blah, blah. And look at all these vegan doctors out there who contradict themselves. McDougall contradicts himself, Bernard, Esselstyn, Ornish, you know, all these people, these authors out there, Garth Davis, they all contradict themselves. They sure say sugar doesn't make anyone fat, sugar doesn't cause diabetes, oh, but don't eat sugar. You know, they just contradictory. They go, oh, limit your calories, limit your food, you know, blah, blah, blah. They contradict themselves all the time, okay? I'm the only author out there who's been around for like over 15 years, who doesn't contradict themselves, okay? These other people contradict themselves, and it's sad, because they say some good things, especially Neil Barnard. He contradicts himself the least, but he still contradicts himself. And that is disappointing, you know. If you'd like me to debate any of these people, let me know. But, yeah, this whole sugar thing, it's really got to stop. The fear of sugar. Like, try it out first. I've coached thousands of people since 1996. Everyone who adds in sugar to their daily diet feels better. They sleep better. Their blood tests are better, okay? When you cut the oil out of your food, you know, that's the number one worst thing to eat is oil. You know, that's the worst thing ever. Like, if you can cut that out of your diet, you're going to be kicking ass, okay? Unless you're underweight. If you're underweight, then yeah, add it in. But if you've got any sugar metabolic issues like diabetes, that's because you're eating too much fat. Even if you're type 1, you'll have the best insulin resistance. Best insulin sensitivity ever. Insulin resistance is caused by excess fat blocking the insulin receptor site. So cut your fat right down, dietary fat right down, and insulin sensitivity will go right up. Simple as that. Look at my blood tests. Look at my fitness. Look how lean I am every single day. Look at whoever I'm coaching. Look how lean they are. Look at Natasha. You know, everyone in my life, girls and guys, everyone just fucking kicks ass with my protocol. It's the best. Nothing comes close.